back to the channel. This is Mark from Soul Media TV, where we film great stuff. And today, well, we've come on a little bit of a skiing trip. We're up in the Sierra Navada mountain range, which is just near Granada down in southern Spain, and it is one of the biggest ski resorts in Spain. In fact, I think it's the only ski resort in Spain. Now, we've not had a lot of rain, we've not had hardly any rain, so we've not got a great deal of snow. There is a lot of snow when we get up onto the slope, so that's not really a problem, but I'll give you a little bit of a brief look at where we're parked. We're in our camper, and we're up here just for the night. It is what's called Three Kings, now, which is the Spanish Christmas, and this is the night before Three Kings. There will be a parade and fireworks and what have you down in the village of what's called Pradolano, which is where we're parked just above the village of Pradolano right now. And so we'll be going to the parade tonight, back to the camper, sleep overnight, and then we will get up in the morning and go down, get our ski stuff, and we will go skiing. Although mine's looking doubtful because I've got an attack of gout in my knee, so hopefully that'll clear up. But I'll give you a bit of a look around the mountain range. And this is my son. He's getting ready. This is later, and he's getting ready to ski tomorrow. Oh, he's actually snowboarding tomorrow, so he's a very good skier, but he's just started snowboarding, so that might be a bit different. But let me show you around. All these fancy motorhomes, and this is ours. Yeah, I've said it before. It's our little home from home. Here's a conversion.
Might have to take some beer out.
I'll have to take some beer. It's not cold enough. My wife is still in her pyjamas, and she's saying we might have to take some beer out. So.
No, I need to take the milk out of the fridge and put the beer.
Beer is a good idea. We don't need milk that cold. Well, we're now in the little village, the ski village of Pradolano, and my son and my wife stood behind us, as you can see there. They're very embarrassed because I'm actually using the Canon M50 today to vlog with a huge microphone on the top. So they're looking a little bit embarrassed, and I have no idea why. So this is a fantastic place to come if you want to ski. Obviously, it's a ski resort. Not a lot of snow though. Normally when we got back here, we were here last year, the village that you can see was covered in snow, whereas now it's absolutely clear, and you have to get up onto the slopes, which I'll show you, to see any snow. But actually they have a lot of snow machines up there, so there's plenty of snow up on the slopes. But right now down at the village there's absolutely nothing, and to be honest, it's only about 6-7 degrees, so it's not even that cold. You see behind me, this is the nice bar behind me. Ice. It's obviously another typical skiing recreation bar area. But got a bit of music as well, so we might be having a beer in there in a little while. And like I said before, tonight is the night of Three Kings, which is Christmas Eve to everybody in Spain. And behind me there, you can see the tree. This is a bit of an area where the parade will be. There'll be a parade. They'll be throwing sweets into the crowd. The Three Kings actually come skiing well, into the village from up on the slope, so it's a really spectacular thing. And there's also fireworks as well, which is great. So I'll try and get some footage of that. But this is Pradalano in Sierra Nevada. To be honest, if you're going to DJ, if you look at my other channel, which is Costadel DJ, if you're going to DJ, this is a place to do it. And there's a young fella with a bar called Badia Gastro Bar, and there's a DJ on. So we're going to sit, have a beer, and listen to a bit of house music as well. I'll show you a bit of footage when I walk back up. Right behind me, we got a DJ. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? Para YouTube, okay? Spinning some tunes down here at Badia Gastro Chill Bar. What a place to do it! And now I'm waiting for the beer to arrive. So here we go. So when you come to Sierra, how can I do anything with it? Stop it. So you visit the Costa del Sol, and you come on your winter holiday, and it's nice and bright, and get
matching nails.
You're down here on the Costa del Sol, you come for your winter holiday, you're on the beach, but even better, 2.5 hours drive, and you're in Sierra Nevada, which is a massive ski resort. Now we're sat here, we're having a beer. In the background we've got you probably can hear it, we've got a DJ playing, we're in a little bar on the resort, and tomorrow we're going to go skiing, so I'm going to show you a bit of that as well. My son's snowboarding because he's all cool.
No,
But wow.
Attempting to snowboard.
He's attempting to snowboard. We're attempting to ski. I mean, we've only been skiing for years and we're still crap at it. But it is a fantastic place to come. But
Maybe we'll see us go down on this boat like that.
yeah, we're certainly going to come here a lot more this winter. So we're going to see quite a bit of this. So this is another fantastic, superb and ace thing to do down here on the Costa del Sol. Well, we just had a couple of beers in that bar with the DJ in it, and you can tell why it was empty. 2 pints and a Coke was like nearly 20 quid. So we wondered why up this top end here is quite busy, and where we were it wasn't very busy, but now we know why. So we're just going to move up here and have a look at the menu, have a little bit to eat. So you've got to be careful where you eat and when you drink up here in Pradalano on the Sierra Nevada, because it is very, very expensive in some places. So all set up for tonight's parade. Can't wait for it really. We're going down to a little tapas place that we saw a couple of years ago, and it's quite cheap, so we'll have a little bit of tapas. But we'll definitely be up here. As you can see behind me, you see that? Put on like a stage, they've got some live music and all the rest of it, and then fireworks afterwards. So hopefully we'll get plenty of footage of it for you. My favourite bars up here is a little tapas bar, quite cheap. We're all drinking beers, and you get free tapas, although later that's it all. All free tapas.
We'll make it.
We have great music in here, fantastic music, and as you can see, he's very, very busy. Look outside. on behind us, I think, is the one of the hotels is actually putting some fireworks up. One of the hotels, because the parade's not actually happened yet. So yeah, and we'll film the parade when it starts. But that's the fireworks starting Christmas Eve, which is 3 Kings Eve, 5th of January 2020, down here on the Costa del Sol, Sierra Navada ski resort. The 3 Kings ski down from the top, the main ski area, which is another sort of 500 meters higher than this, and they actually ski down what's called the river, which is the if you want to ski down from the main ski stations down to the village of Pradellano, it takes about 40 minutes. So and the 3 Kings ski down and they present all the children with gifts. So it's quite a spectacle, so we'll see a lot of that. There's a few thousand people all stood watching the parade, all skiing down from the top of the ski station. Can't really see it because there's thousands of people all waiting. And of course this is Christmas Eve for everybody that's Spanish, so all the kids are really excited. So we've had our Christmas and we do it all again on 3 Kings, so it's a great time for everybody down here in Spain. So we're walking our way back into the centre square and the parade, where it will end up in the middle of Pradellano, which is the village here. But there's all thousands of people all over down watching the parade come down, ski from the top of the mountain all the way down the mountain. So we can't really see anything. Too many people, so we come back to the centre of the parade, or centre of the village, and as you can see, this is where the Kings are going to arrive, so we'll get a good spot and wait for them to arrive. Right, looks like the parade has been across. We actually called into a cafe and got a quick hot drink, but because it is freezing. About -4 right now. So a few more fireworks going off, and then we'll go down and see if we can get as close to the stage as possible to be able to see what's going on. Oh, the 3 Kings are on the stage, so we'll get them now. I think you see behind me that the children of the village actually get gifts from the 3 Kings on the stage. I'm not sure how you actually do that. We've not managed to do that in the 13 years we've been down here. Some of the children of the village that actually pay for for presents when they get called up onto the stage. See the fireworks going up behind me as well. And then must be, I don't know, have a look round. There's quite a few thousand people down here as well, so it's a great parade. It goes off for another hour or so, let's enjoy the fireworks. So the kids are all getting the presents from the three kings, Balthazar, Casper. What was the three kings? What's the three kings' names? Balthazar, Casper, and what's the other one? Come on, come on.
D'Artagnan!
It's not D'Artagnan, he's one of the three musketeers. Balthazar, Casper, and whoever the other. Come on.
Casper's a ghost.
Caspar. Anyway, so they're getting the presents, and the crowd is dissipating rapidly because it is bloody freezing. So we'll get back to the van. We'll have something to eat. We'll get to sleep. And we'll be up tomorrow morning, and we're going to go.
Spread the snow.
Spread the snow. This is the day we're supposed to be skiing. Unfortunately, I've had an attack of gout, so my knee is killing me, so I'm not going to be able to ski today, but my wife and my son are going to be able to go up there. I'm going to go up there as well, possibly later on, up to the top part where the slopes are, and do a bit of filming for that up there, but skiing, unfortunately for me, is out of the question, but just had to happen today, but never mind. The van, or our little camper, took some starting this morning from where we were parked up on the parking area, a little bit up the mountain, and that's because it was -5 degrees throughout the night, so that did take a little bit. It's an old bus, my old camper van, and it did take a little bit of starting, but we got there in the end. Now we're down in the village, pretty much where we parked yesterday. Very, very quiet today because it is technically Spanish Christmas Day. It's called Three Kings. You saw the Three Kings Eve celebrations last night. Well, tonight, or today rather, is Spanish Christmas Day, so all the kids will be at home opening their presents, where a lot of the Brits obviously take advantage of that by coming up to the ski resort where it is a lot quieter today, obviously, and you can get on the runs really, really easily. So we'll get all kitted up, get up to the top of the mountain. I'll show you a little bit more. Actually believe I'm not even skiing, and I've still got to bloody carry Sharon's skis, because as you can see, oh yeah, she's trying to be cool now, but she walks like a duck, to be quite honest. So they're skiing, I'm not, but I have got a pass to go up the cable car, 20 quid to up the cable car and come back down again, but never mind. To be honest, I don't think we've ever been here where it's been as quiet I mean, we come up every year for Three Kings, but it's never been as quiet as this. I mean, we didn't even queue for the lift passes, which is unheard of, and there are actually no queues to get onto the main the telecabina. Hello, how are you?
Where does that go?
Well, we're up the telecabina, or the what's it called? This the gondola to get us up to the top ski station, and finally we'll see some snow. We've been down here, not been to see any snow yet, but as you can see, this is called the river, and it's basically a ski run from the top, right at the top where we're going now, all the way down to the village. It takes about 40 minutes. Unless you're Franz Klammer like this young fella here, and you can get down it in 20, but you are skiing really, really quick to come down it in 20. Me and my wife, we tried it last year, 2 years ago. It took us 3 hours, because we spent most of the time on our backside, so that's not a good idea, but show you a bit more footage on the way up.
Oh yeah, maybe slopes. Tiny ones. They'll probably see So,
Right, we've arrived at the top ski station. This is where you get the lifts up to the different runs.
next down.
It's the 6th of January, it's the Three Kings Day, and I've never seen it up here as either as quiet or with such little snow. As you can see on the rest of the mountains up there. And obviously on the piece, on the runs, as you can see at the top, they're using snow cannons, which basically spray out a fine mist of water, which freezes and obviously comes down as a fine powder, but it's not ideal. Do need some rain up here, which then obviously turns into snow, and probably that is the reason that it's so quiet here right now, because there's not all the runs open, which is okay for us because we're only serving on the baby slope. So there you go. Right, can't complain that she's put a bit of weight on her legs, and
Put a bit of weight on, I put a lot of weight on.
her boots are hurting.
Fit. I can't sit.
Coat
Coat on.
her
I
boots.
can't even get the boots on because my calves are that fat.
She's not happy. She's been really happy with all the beer that he took to get it on, but the skis and boots are on now. We've been up here loads and loads of times, and the trouble is, you get up here, you forget what to do.
And the foot first a little bit.
So Leighton's on his bum.
Right, I've got
Now
to-
Leighton's he's an expert skier, but he's only just started snowboarding. In fact, we went for some snowboarding lessons when we were back in England at a indoor ski slope.
Let's go on this thing.
Right, Sharon's
Problem
attempting.
is, I fall on me.
Yeah, well, don't fall, because I'm not there to film you, and it'll be really funny.
Go lean forward.
Lean forward. You don't lean back, because you always end up going back. You do, complete monger. Don't lean back. When you get onto the ramp, lean forward. else you're going to end up falling back again. And this is really small. It's called a carpet lift, and you basically slide onto it and then lean forward, and it takes you all the way up, and it's not a very steep slope, to be honest. So don't know where Leighton is. Oh, he's there. He's there. He's going backwards. Don't know if you can see him. Let's see if we can get him. He's coming down. Here we go. Oh, he's on his bum. Back up. Doing really well. Shannon got forward, I'm not absolutely sure. She's on the lift. I must have missed her, she's on the lift. Well, Lane's got it pretty well. To say he's only had one lesson. He actually got skis really, because he's a really good skier. The problem is, what he actually said is he didn't want to ski today because we're not as good a skier as him. He can go down the red runs, and we're really green and blue, which is a shame really, because I was in my 20s a really good skier. Now I've got into my 50s, you know, nowhere near as confident, but hey, I'm sure we'll get to it. Waiting for Sharon to come out on the top and see if she can remember what to do to come back down again. Sharon's stuck at the top of the hill, and unfortunately I think she's a bit nervous to come down. It's been it has been a couple of years since we've been skiing, so she's kind of just stood there not very happy. So oh dear. Leighton's going up on his snowboard to try and find her. Going down to the village, and how little snow there is up here in Sierra Nevada at the moment. Normally at this time of year, all the mountain, everything including the whole village, would be covered in snow. We've got a little bit, as you can see here, a little bit higher up, and obviously from the top ski station, but they're pumping out these snow cannons to try and generate some snow. But that's probably one of the reasons that it's so quiet, because most of the runs, the ski runs, are actually closed.